Morning, everybody. I'd like to tell you about a wonderful dream I had.
This is a beautiful thought.
Welcome, beautiful thinkers. I was just thinking about a dream I had a couple of weeks ago. This unusual dream. I don't think I've ever had a dream in my life where I felt so content and relaxed and at peace and just overall having a good time. So I think I'm sitting in a circle of people on the temple grounds. I don't know what temple, but I have the feeling that I'm in this temple. And to my left is a young woman. She has this Asian appearance, possibly Malaysian. She looks about 19, 20 years old. And she's wearing a sort of headdress and a cylinder. It looks something like Nefertiti's crown. And she seems to be very happy, smiley and laughing. And I know, or I have this awareness, that this young woman is the head of this temple, and she is also an enlightened being. And then at some moment we stand up and we start moving. I think we're going towards the temple so we can do the evening prayer or chanting or meditation. And everything is in these wonderful pastel colors. Like everything is the colors of a sunset. These wonderful, deep, light purples and orange tones, just filling everything. The sky, the grass has these sort of tones, and people have these reflections of these tones on their faces. We're walking along, and I see a cloud start to take off, and I noticed the cloud is actually symmetrical. Actually, in the middle of the cloud, there's what seems to be the Buddha's face, a very clear image of the Buddha's face. And I say to myself, surely this is a good omen. And then eventually we arrive at the temple, and I'm seated perhaps in a half lotus position, and I pick up a flower. I think it's a lotus flower. Actually, it looks nothing like a lotus flower, but that's how dreams are. It looks like, I don't know. It looks more like the flower of a stinging nettle or something. But on the top of the flower is this violet or purple color, and again, when I look at the flower, it has all these strands, and they're bent somehow in the shape that they give the impression, once again, of the Buddha's face. And I think, wow, they must have really worked hard to breed this to make the Buddha's face. And again, I just feel so content and at home. And it's, I just found it so unusual that I would have this dream, that I could have such contentment. And perhaps these things are always available in dreams. As I mentioned before, in the Tibetan Buddhist tradition, one of the 5 or 6 ways that a person can gain enlightenment is through dream yoga. So I think it's important to emphasize how much our dreams can aid with spiritual development through the exploration, lucid dreaming, meditating in our dreams, and performing all types of self-exploration in those moments of the night. Thanks for listening, and have a wonderful day.
A beautiful thought.
Thank you. So I related that dream to my friend Richard Valentine, and he told me that the young woman, the head of the temple that I saw in the dream, was actually one of my spirit guides, and she was always with me and behind me to my left. I don't know how that works or what that means exactly, but it's quite a comforting thought. I'm not entirely sure I believe it, but I don't disbelieve it either. It's quite a nice idea, and when I think about it, I can feel a little something to my left. So last night I did an interview with my friend Anna Gaeta, and that'll be up on Friday, and quite an intense interview talking about her abusive relationship with her ex-husband and how she was in a form kidnapped by him and how she had to figure a way out so she could gain her freedom. So it's a story about the value of freedom. So that's coming up on Friday. I hope you tune in and make sure you have a wonderful day.
I wanna feel like